2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to kick off the finale of the Champions Invitational. Andrew Catalon here, pleased to have you back with us. The player leading the field is currently at 13 under as we get underway. Let's get down to the first hole. Not much good that we can say about that shot. Henny, what can you tell us about the lie?
You know, it's not so bad. This is sitting nicely.
That one is not on a good line, headed toward the rough. This is his third. Oh, that was so close. He's got this putt for birdie. So close. And a tap in left for par. Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Just a layup off the tee with a long iron, maybe a hybrid. The second shot straight up the hill, blind second shot. Getting it close is nearly impossible.
I like the looks of this. This is a good 130 club. This is pitching wedge on the way. Buckle up. Take a look at this one. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Big opportunity here. A putt for birdie. The tee shot at 3.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. All right, the putter can come out now. We've got 18 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This one looks like it will start straight and then move to the right.
That starts off on a good line.
That one comes up short.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That's a tough one to swallow.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
That was just a few inches away from perfection. Nine feet remain.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
John, give us a read on this putt.
Pretty sure this one's moving to the left.
And the birdie putt drops. He improves to 1 over par for the tournament.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Let's go to the par 3 fifth hole. It's a nice looking shot, that one. Just fading back into play. This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Not sure how that putt came up shy. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Currently at +1 for the tournament. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Could be the hardest hole on this golf course, Luke. Straight uphill the entire way. The second shot always plays at least one club, if not two clubs longer.
Oh, that was mashed. His second shot here. Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. Didn't that look good for a long time? This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Four feet to the cup. And that will drop him to 2 over now for the tournament.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Time now for a par 5, the 7th.
Find the fairway, and the decision now gets interesting. Do I go for it and try and avoid the water on the left-hand side, or missing it out to the right, where you have an impossible chip to a green that severely slopes from right to left?
Well, they can't all be good. John, what does the lie look like down there?
Well, guys, originally I didn't think it would be that bad, but it's kind of gotten itself deep down into this first cut here. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, right-hand side of the green.
This one greenside in the rough. Okay, greenside, and the goal now is to get up and down. That is the perfect position to leave it in. And to tap in as we move on to the next hole. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4.
Narrow opening up there on the fairway. Trees both left and right, and this fairway cambers significantly from left to right. Second shot straight up the hill. A very tough par 4 indeed.
That will definitely work. This shot from about 110 yards away. This looks right at the pin. An amazing shot here into the 8th green, and now a birdie putt coming up. 3 feet left. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. He improves to 1 over par for the tournament. The tee shot at number 9.
Just avoid the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you should have a clear opening to a green that sits well above you on the second shot.
That was really well played.
Man, that was unlucky. Just getting into the first cut.
He has this putt for double bogey. Moving along. As we move on to the next, he falls to 3 over par for the event. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole. Watch this one roll. That's a pretty good shot right there. This shot from around 100 yards out.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
6 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And it drops. That's the 4th birdie of the day.
On the 11th tee now, a par 5. Oh, that was a big bounce forward. This one's got some legs on it. Standing over his second shot. He's playing the draw here. That was special. Trying to get back to even par with this putt. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
I think this is going to move pretty hard left to right.
For eagle. And that'll see him move up the leaderboard after that effort. Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off an eagle at the last.
And this one just begs you to try and knock it in there close. But that water comes in closer on the left-hand side than you can possibly imagine. Bail out to the right, take your par, and move on.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left.
Enjoy the walk up. This one's really nice.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Second shot here on the 13th.
Nothing as beautiful as a tiny fade.
Chosen the pitchy wedge here. High quality shot, that one, right next to the hole.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Currently 2 under for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5.
This is a bail wedge par 5. Bail your tee shot left in the fairway, out to the right with your second shot, and wedge it on the green.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. A thing of beauty. Sitting at 2 under.
Going for less club here.
That one's just going to catch the light rough. Yeah, that's a good shot. That'll make par a lot easier to make from there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And he's moving up the leaderboard after that hole.
Okay, we've hit the 15th. It's a par 3.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now? Drawing it in there beautifully.
4 against the wind to stick that one.
This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
That looked good, but just not enough pace. A chance here for par. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. 16, a par 4.
You want to aim left, but out of bounds comes a little bit quicker down the left-hand side, so you need to skirt the tree just down the right-hand side with your tee shot. Second shot downhill, but to a green that sits above the fairway. A tough hole indeed.
Here's the second at 16.
Oh, just drifting in there with a little bit of fade on it. Lovely.
Looking to get up and down from here. Those are the shots you practice over and over at the range. A par putt tap in. The 17th hole is a par 4.
A severe dogleg from right to left. This is just a long iron fairway wood hybrid out to the center of the fairway to a very short second shot up the hill. This is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
A lot to like about that one. Here's the second on 17. That would have been one for the highlight reel. An opportunity to get to 4 under par. Hennie is greenside.
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Oh, almost. Here's the 4th shot. Magic with the short club.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
A 3-footer coming up.
For bogey.
As we move on to the next, he drops to 2 under for the tournament. Out to the 18th tee. That appears to be a very good line off the tee.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Wow, that one was just a little bit off.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
All right, going to need this one to save par. His event is now in the books, and he winds up at 2 under. Well, sometimes you don't have your best stuff, and that appeared to be the case today.
They had no stuff out there. They were searching all day long, came up with nothing. Hopefully a better day tomorrow.
Just a phenomenal day. We can't wait to do it again. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvy, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.